bring in Andrew Alvarez, host of the Latino Conservative podcast. Andrew, how much of an indictment of Biden's policies is it that so many Latin American and Central American nations weren't there?
Well, thanks for having me on again, and I'd like to actually start off with Biden's opening statements that he said. He specifically said, in the face of sustained and alarming challenges to democracy, universal human rights, all around the world, democracy needs champions. And some of these countries that he excluded out of the invite list, Cuba, Venezuela, for example, they absolutely need champions for democracy. I mean, we saw the riots that were going on in Cuba because of lack of democracy. And these are people that now live in the United States for the most part. You know, we got Cubans in Florida, all over the country. We've got people in El Salvador that have migrated over here to Texas even. And excluding those countries is excluding people that have come over to the United States.
Yeah, you know, that's an interesting perspective, Andrew. I think the Biden administration would say that countries like Cuba and Venezuela, because they are not democratic nations, they should not have been invited to this summit. But other countries, like the Northern Triangle countries, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, they were not invited. And I saw that Tim Kaine, we're talking about Hillary Clinton's old running mate. He said on this topic, we have invested millions and millions of dollars in this region, and yet none of the Northern Triangle nations have been invited to participate. Why do you think that is?
Well, these are also the same countries that just a few months ago were sitting right at our borders trying to come over. And it's an unproven theory. You know, I can't say that it's a fact or anything, but a lot of these people come over, and it could be that the administration now is seeing that these people that have migrated from these countries are not voting for them. The last time I was on your show, we talked about an identity crisis with Latinos, and I really believe with my heart of heart that we are voting more conservative. We are escaping, the socialist countries for a reason.
It's a fascinating perspective. Quickly, President of Guatemala was telling John Roberts that never heard from Kamala Harris, hasn't heard from her since the summer. How can you solve the problem, the root causes, if you will, if you're not having conversations with the leaders of places like Guatemala? About 20 seconds to you, Andrew.
Yeah, in fact, we got to do that. She made one trip there, and that's it. Turn it back on the people there. She made that the famous statement, "Don't show up, don't come," and that statement right there, I feel like was the back turn to those countries. We need to communicate with those countries, have some representation there too.
Yeah, you are right about more Hispanics voting Republican. We saw that in Virginia, and we're going to have to wait and see if we see that trend continue in the midterm elections as well.
Andrew Alvarez, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.